Howdy, howdy, all y'all. It's time for cake. I have made a few changes around here, but most of them are kind of under the hood, as it were. Y'all might remember that when we started out, I was working with kind of my own hybrid mod pack. I had downloaded Vazkii's Garden of Glass separately, and I had stuck a bunch of stuff onto it. And so it was mostly, almost all of it was just, cosmetic stuff like carpentry blocks or chisel, which I haven't made any use of yet, and stuff like, Wayla, NEI. And I kind of went and looked at what Vazkii actually has, a mod pack called Botania Skyblock, the mod pack. And it had most of that stuff already in it. So all I did is I saved my map and backed it up, and then I opened it in Vazkii's mod pack. But then I decided it was missing something, which I kind of like when I'm getting a little bit grumpy and feeling like everything around me is just too, I don't know, functional, and all I've got is machines and blocks, and I ain't got time to build a nice looking house or a tower or a castle. And that's a little mod called Fairy Lights, and that's what's behind me sitting up there. So I stuck that into Vazkii's Botania Skyblock, the mod pack. So now I suppose it's kind of a Revenge of the Return of the Son of Botania Skyblock, the mod pack, if y'all see what I mean. And yeah, these are pretty simple and straightforward, and they're kind of cute, and I kind of like them. And the cat sits under them, and they're easy to make. They're not a big deal. They have no function whatsoever, and they do not exist in NEI. But all you got to do, if I remember right, is you got to take. Let me see here. I think what I need. I'm just going to convert these into dye real quick here. And if I'm remembering, what the hay? Oh, it's a pigment. They do that thing. Might need some redstone. But yeah, it's pretty much something like, thought it was 2 blocks. Man, I'm gonna have to look it up again. Okay, that's no good. Give me 1/10 of a second here. I'm going to look this puppy up because it irks me to try to introduce something, particularly something that doesn't exist in NEI. I mean, it's there. See, it's right here, but there's no recipe for it. So give me just a half second, folks, and I will be right back, and I'm going to leave you here to chat with the pigman and Mr. Kitty. So half a second. Alright, I figured it out, and it was pretty danged obvious. I also found out that the author has updated the mod pack for Halloween, so y'all can make spider lights. I'm not sure if that works in 1.7.10, but we'll find out. Anyway, what I was missing, and y'all knew I was missing something, you could just look and see, was string. So you take some string, and you take a couple iron, and right there are your basic fairy lights. It gets you 2 of them. And then you can color them by adding in dye, and you can even make mixed colors like I have red, yellow, and blue over there. And if you add glowstone to it, they will twinkle. And that is how we have accomplished what I got here, where you can see them blinking on and off, red, yellow, blue. That's one fairy light there, and here's another here. You can make them go straight if you use a stick instead of a string. And you just place them with these little blocks at the ends. It's just one item. You have to click it 2 places. And yeah, so I like them. I just kind of think they're neat, and they don't really, they're cosmetic. They're not really changing the pack in any significant way. So if you want to add them, they're called fairy lights, and I really should have looked to see who makes them, but I wasn't that on the ball, was I? Howsomever, we now have a ton of trees because our munchdew has been busy, and I have to say this little sucker has filled up most of the mana pool. In fact, I would be very surprised if it is not completely full at this point, because just a few seconds ago it was pretty dang full. But I'm going to check on that real quick, and then what we're going to do is we're going to try to kind of expand our mana storage a little bit. And then I've got plans, as mentioned in the last episode, for setting up some cobblegen. So that's what the plan is, and we'll see how much of that plan survives contact with reality, as they say. Let's have a look here. Oh, it is full. Our mana spreader is full. Our munchdew is 80% full, so we didn't lose mana from that situation. But what we need to make now, real quick here, before we are burning leaves to no point, no end, is we're going to get these other 3 mana pools out. And I'm going to need, I forgot. It's a thingy called Mana Distributor. And what it does is you aim your mana spreader at this, and it distributes mana to all the neighboring mana pools around it. So I'm going to need a half dozen living rock, and I'm going to need a couple of mana steel, and I need to make that mana steel. So come on over here. There we go. Uh-oh, it's rolling hot again. Oh, because I used up a tiny bit of mana steel by doing this. Okay, so there's that. And I am going to put that right here. And I'm going to add another mana pool right there. And right there. And right there. And now I'm going to take my wand. Mr. Pigman, this is not your 15 seconds of fame. And I'm going to bind that to the distributor. And there it goes, and you can see immediately it's begun filling these other mana pools up. It's not going to like take what's in this mana pool and try to equalize, but all new mana coming in is going to go to these 3 mana pools. Alright, so that's our first step. And yeah, so that gets that out of the way. And the next thing I want to talk about is we are kind of rapidly approaching the point where we need to start automating some things. I'm getting kind of tired of running downstairs every so often to pick up the loot drops from all the monsters that are having a difficult time with something called gravity, like that little spider who just fell. And all the other things we're going to make that will make stuff for us also are going to similarly rely on some degree of automation. Otherwise, they're going to be kind of a pain in the butt. So, let me see. Do I have any stone here? I do not have any stone. Alright, well, I will dump some more of this over here. That's not where I meant to put that. There we go. Okay. So those are all wound up. So we got mana coming in from that, which is pretty negligible really compared to what the munchdew gives us, but hey. Anyhow, so for any kind of automation, we need something that's going to pick things up and put them into inventories. And that, in Botania, is a plant called the Hopperhock. Oh my goodness, this has been upgraded. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I may get a little lost here. Hopperhock. This is what we're looking for. Okay, so we're going to need a rune of air. Shouldn't be a problem. Redstone root, couple gray, couple light gray, and each of those is going to require one to be a true mana petal. So for starters, let's get our redstone root going on. This is pretty straightforward. We're just going to take a piece of grass, take a piece of redstone, bang them together until they become a new plant. I don't know how it works. Don't ask me. And we're going to need a, let's see, was light gray and gray, and I just named those backward, but I was pulling out the right things. And I'm going to need a rune of air. Fire, water, earth. I don't have any air. That's because for a long time I didn't have any chickens. Okay, fair enough. I'm going to come over here real quick, and I'm going to make my mana petals. There we go. And let's real quick look up the rune of air. Okay, I need some carpet, feather, and some string. Easy peasy. Now, do I already have carpet? No, I don't. So let's grab us a feather. And I'm going to need, whoops, let's not drop that. Bit of string. Actually, I'm going to need about that much string. And what else are we missing? 3 mana steel. Okay. I have to take this down because if I wander too far away from it at night, zombies can spawn up there. And I found that out the hard way. So, hey, you know, speaking of which, Buster, you come a long way to die. Okay. You know, it's cute and all, but I'm tempted to kill that pigman. Just an old habit. That's all, honest. Okay, so that's going to get us 3 carpet. And then we're going to need 3 mana steel. And I'm looking at this and it's telling me that I need to spend some more time working with my orchid over there, or I'm going to not have enough mana steel to perform pretty soon. Okay, so let's dump our 3 mana steel in. Light gray mana petal. Oops, that's not right. That's for later. Take out our light gray mana petal. And we take out that tree piece, that sapling that looks like it just fell in there. Whoops. Actually, it looks like we may need to take out a bunch. There we go. The sapling was already in there. That's irritating. Okay, 3 mana steel. 1 feather. 1 carpet. And a piece of string. There we go. Get away from there, piggy. You get hurt. We'll start that up. Grab myself a block of living rock. I need to make more living. No, I've got plenty of living wood. Okay, good. I planned ahead for once. Isn't that special? And there it goes. Okay, now we've got our 3 runes of air. And we're going to come over here to our petal apothecary. And I'm going to drop in just 1 of them. Light gray mana petal, gray mana petal, mystic gray root, mystic light gray root, and a redstone root. And I believe that's everything. So I'm going to grab some kind of a seed. I'm going to grab pumpkin seed because I don't see any other kind just this second. There we go. That is our Hopperhock. Now, we're going to need, to use our Hopperhock effectively, we're going to need some frames. And I'm pretty sure that I can make those out of, I need leather for the frames, and I'm pretty sure I can make leather. Okay, look, you know, fellas, 1 pigman was cute, 2 pigmen is too many, and if I'm not careful, I'm going to have 8 of you, and then when I do get fed up, you're all going to come at me at once. So, time is up. The guest carpet is no longer rolled out. Okie doke. Man, how obnoxious. Okay. At some point, I'm going to need to automate taking these trees down, and I've got some plans for that. And the good news is that those plans will prevent me having issues like having zombies appearing. Actually, you know, I think they might be coming off of this thing up here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put one torch up there. Anyway. So in order to make leather, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a catalyst. Now, before I disappoint myself, let me be quite sure I can make leather using a catalyst. What's that, rabbit hide? Mana infusion, yep. Alchemy catalyst turns rotten flesh into leather. And how do we make our alchemy catalyst? Well, this is a little pricey. We're going to need 2 brewing stands and a mana pearl. Fortunately, somebody recently went to the nether. So I got my 2 brewing stands, so that's where all that was. Okay. And I'm going to need 4 gold. And I'm going to need a mana pearl. So let's start out with you. And then we're going to get our 2 brewing stands going. Is that not how we make a brewing stand here? Oh dear me, what do we need to do? Let's see here. Okay, that's a brewing stand. Oh, it's just cobble. Oh my goodness. I was so worried. I was all, oh dear, I don't have the right kind of stone, do I? Where is my cobble? Did I start this out without sitting and making a bunch of cobble? One of the things that we're going to do here, hopefully, today is we're going to make a cobble gen. Okay, let's try that one more time. Man, I was all worried and stuff. Thought I was going to have to stop and make cobble in the middle of all this. So we're going to put them there. We're going to put them there. Let's go over here real quick. Gold top and bottom and 4 living rock. Okay. I didn't remember to bring my living rock. Because I'm an idiot. Okay. Let's see. That. Brew stands. Gold. Living rock. There we are. Now, we're going to stick this under one of our mana pools. I'm going to say you right here. And we notice that it changes the texture on the inside of the mana pool. And it kind of glows in and out a little differently from the other pools. You know, you can see clearly this is not the same kind of thing. So let's dump some rotten flesh in, and there we go. We got 2 pieces of leather. That's enough to start with. Oh, well, no, let's make some more. I'm going to need quite a few, really. Okay. That'll give us 8. And I'm going to come over here. And do I need that many? 32. And I do need that many. I need 64. Okay, so 8 leather, 64 sticks. There's our item frames. Now then, let me put a couple things away real quick that we are not going to want to bring with us. I'm going to put that in there and that in there too, because they are relevant to that kind of thing. Doggone, we are... Yeah, I need to make another chest. It's time to start sorting things. Okay, let's go get this sorted out real quick. Actually, speaking of making chests, there we are. Now then, do I have a piece of dirt? I don't have a piece of dirt. I would forget my head if it were not attached to my body. I'll just bring the rod. There. Okay, so how this is going to work is we're going to go down here. Slowly go down here. I could jump off and zip back, but with my luck, for some reason, my computer would begin to lag right. Whoa! Hi there, fella. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Welcome to the farm. Okie doke. So I'm going to run around real quick, pick up all this stuff. Now, unfortunately, we don't have some of the more interesting stuff. I don't see any ender pearls. I don't see anything like whatchamacallem, witch type stuff. Is that aligned? That's not really aligned. There. Okay. And what I'm going to do here, oh, I don't want it in the middle. Things will fall on it and not die. Okay, so we'll move it over a tiny bit here. What we're going to do here is we're going to plant our Hopperhock. And the Hopperhock places items in the inventories of chests that are next to it. So already I'm sure some of these chests have things in them because, yep, there's some string. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put, stay there. Okay, and I'm going to put string in that one. There. And over here I'm going to put a glass bottle, which just fell from some helpful witch. And some leather. How we doing? We got arrows in there. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Let's see. Gunpowder. Whoops. Not item frames. Gunpowder. There we go. Hello, gentlemen. It's kind of weird being down here while this is all going on. Okay, arrows. And I'm just going to chuck all those out. Oh, wait, I don't want to chuck all of them out. Okay, anyway, the Hopperhock is picking them up, so that's a good thing. It looks like the edges of the platform are out of range. But let's see, what else have we got? We put gunpowder down. And bottles and string. Do I have any zombie flesh on me? Nope. Okay, there's my gunpowder one. Bones. Do I have one for bones? Okay, I'm going to put the bones one on the string one. Because string is a little less common, but bones are very common. And it's picking them all up. And there they all are. And that's getting arrows in it. That'll take gunpowder. And one of the things I need to go get is I need to go get an ender pearl. Whoops. I don't want it. Get away. I need to go get an ender pearl. Now, is there anything else here in my inventory that's dropped by these fellas that I want to put in here? Iron bar. I should put an iron bar on one of these because every so often it happens. I'm going to leave. Actually, no, I need my ender pearl thing to be set up. Okay, ender pearls are pretty rare compared to every other thing. I'm going to put, that's got zombie meat on it. Let's see, zombie meat. Oh, I've got two things with zombie meat. That's not useful. How much zombie meat's in there? Okay. Alright, let's put that there. Alright. So that should keep most of the center area here clear. And there went that zombie meat. And it shouldn't be in any of these other chests. It should only be in that one chest. Oh, this one's got a, I think having a blank item frame allows it to put things there. We'll try putting you here. For the time being, things that aren't on the list will probably end up in this chest that has no frames on it. Okay, and it just picked up that glowstone, so let's check our chest with no frames. Yep, there it is. Okay, so there we go. We now have kind of a... Oh, there was an Enderman. And the Ender Pearl ends. That's cool. I can deal with that. That's fine. All of the common stuff goes in the other chests. All the rare stuff goes in that chest. That works for me. I'm okay with that. So, that'll make my farm here a bit more productive. On the one hand, it's only picking up stuff toward the center. On the other hand, it is not, stuff isn't just, all the stuff isn't just decaying when I don't come get it every 5 minutes. Okay. So, do I have seeds? I knew that was going to happen. I just knew it. You, buddy. Out of my way. Out of my way. Out. Away. Oh, you. Alright, so gotta go get seeds real quick. We're going to wrap this puppy up in about 2 minutes. I didn't accomplish as much as I wanted to, but, we're getting places. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just immediately start in on my next episode. But I got to put my chickens back where they belong. Come on, you little vagabond. Let's go. I say let's go. Alright, in here. There. Okay. And night falls once again on happy whatever the heck this is. Happy little Sky Island. So I want to thank y'all for joining me here. And next time around, we are going to use our Hopperhock and our Alchemy Catalyst, and we're going to get into some mana lens type things, and we're going to use all that to create a cobblestone generator. And then if I'm feeling especially clever, I may try to automate my orchid over here, because we have a lot of mana production now. So thank y'all very much. And hey, tell your dentist, cake is good for you.